Question here is, who should I contact if I have further questions in the future? And I'm not sure if they're asking specifically Scarbrough and or Customs ACE on this question. With with Scarbrough, we've got our contact information up here on this presentation, and it'll be available after this webinar is over as well. But maybe the question is also about ACE too.
Right. So like Kevin said, for Scarbrough, you can reach out to either one of us. We have some, we have a few just blanket email addresses. You can ask your dedicated account rep any of that stuff, and maybe they might not know the exact answer, but they can obviously get to one of us and make sure that they get you back the appropriate answer. From a customs perspective, there is an ACE email address. I believe it's ace.account@cbp.dhs.gov. I have to go double check to make sure that's the exact one. There is an email address. We'll send that out after this. And then also, each individual customs port has what they call an ACE ambassador. That ACE ambassador is supposed to be the person who knows the most in any respective port about ACE. What I have found is that in most instances, we know more than they know right now. And I say we as the trade. So not just Scarbrough, but there's a lot of brokers. There's kind of a dividing line among brokers, those who have been very engaged in this process and those that haven't been. And the ones that have been engaged, like Scarbrough, like other, there are other brokers that have been engaged, know a lot about what's going on, because Customs hasn't done a bad job of communicating to us. Customs has not done a great job of communicating internally. Gotcha. So there's a lot of information that we actually have been providing. When Scarbrough first started filing ACE, we were the first company in Kansas City to do it. Customs actually visited us for the afternoon. They came out because they wanted to understand the process from our side of the house, because they hadn't gotten a ton of training yet. So there's a lot of back and forth that's going on, a lot of investment on time on our part of doing that and working with Customs through that process. But there are ACE ambassadors. I doubt they're all posted. In Kansas City, it's Officer Emery Harriger. I believe in St. Louis it's Lenora, but I'm not for sure. So there are ACE ambassadors at each individual place. And then there's also that main email address that you can probably get answers from if you have questions.